Hello, my name is Lauren and welcome to the Theoretical YouTube channel. So, you know how over a year ago I said that we were going to be exploring the duck family in our Sensational 6 EU series? We're going to discuss the duck family. Now, clearly this is going to take a few episodes, but then only released one video. Well, we are finally getting back to that project with the second patriarch of the Donald Duck canon, Ludwig von Drake. You know, the quacky professor character that sometimes shows up in Mickey Mouse cartoons with no explanation. Well, here's your explanation. This is a brief history of Ludwig von Drake. Okay, so Ludwig von Drake's relationship to Donald Duck is actually kinda hard to pin down. A few sources say that he is Donald's paternal uncle, that he is Donald's father's brother. But Don Rosa's extensive duck family tree that was published in the Scrooge McDuck comics doesn't reference the Von Drake family at all. And in an interview on the topic, Rosa said that he originally wanted to include Ludwig von Drake as the husband of Matilda Duck, who is Scrooge's sister, but that would contradict the fact that he is a known bachelor. So I guess we'll never know why this weird older gentleman is constantly hanging around the family gatherings, but everyone is just too polite to ask who he's related to. Character-wise, Von Drake fulfills the archetypal role of the eccentric professor, or the mad scientist. He supposedly has 98 degrees from esteemed universities like Oxford, Cambridge, and Heidelberg. And in the comic Flyin' Von Drake, he claims to have fought in the Air Force in 1917 and shot down 5 planes. From his own side. Which is apparently why he started wearing glasses. But in addition to being a dangerous menace to society, he also is a self-obsessed narcissist who names all of his inventions after himself. Inspired by the German scientists who'd done some consultant work with Disney on space exploration content like Werner von Braun and Heinz Haber, Ludwig von Drake made his first appearance in the Disney canon in 1961 on the first episode of Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color, the Disney anthology series that had a million different names that I will not list again here. In fact, Ludwig von Drake has the distinction of being the first ever Disney animated character created for television. Throughout the process of his design, 7 of Disney's infamous 9 old men were called in to get the character ready for his debut. The 9 old men were the core group of Disney animators who were responsible for the creation of so many classic Golden and Silver Age characters, from Snow White and Peter Pan to Winnie the Pooh and the Rescuers. He was also originally voiced by Paul Frees, most notable for his role as the ghost host on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland. But like so many of the reoccurring characters in the Sensational 6 EU, Ludwig von Drake was only intended to be a one-off character for the episode An Adventure in Color. But the fans liked his character so much that he got brought back to host a variety of TV specials for the next 60 years. Also in 1961, Disneyland LP released a record of music starring Ludwig von Drake and featuring music by the Sherman Brothers, including tracks like I'm Ludwig von Drake and, of course, the Spectrum song.
Red, yellow, green, red, blue, 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 red, purple, green, yellow, orange, red, red.
Maybe not as catchy as the DuckTales theme, but just as nostalgic. Of course, the Spectrum song was also featured in that first episode, along with the character's introduction.
Red, yellow, green, red, blue, 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 red, purple, green, yellow, blue, purple. Purple, wait a second, what am I saying? It's supposed to finish with the red. Red!
In total, Ludwig von Drake would appear in 16 episodes of the Walt Disney Anthology series, including a Salute to Alaska, which was the last episode ever hosted by Walt Disney himself, as he had passed away a few months prior. In 1962, Von Drake made his first and only theatrical appearance in A Symposium on Song, which was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Short Animated Film. He then made occasional appearances in the Donald Duck associated media through the 70s and 80s, including Donald Duck's 50th birthday in 1984. He also hosted a few programs like Disney's DTV Valentine and Disney's Doggone DTV Valentine. And alongside Mickey Mouse and Jiminy Cricket, hosted the series Disney's Sing-Alongs. He made guest appearances on the original DuckTales, and also Quack Pack, and in 1999 hosted a series of short segments on the show Mickey Mouse Works and its sister program, Mickey's House of Mouse. In the 2000s, he had a cameo appearance in Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas and is a reoccurring character on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and associated media. That whole series of pandering to the toddlers in the audience. He is also a reoccurring character in the modern Mickey Mouse shorts that premiere on the Disney Channel. He has also made cameo appearances in the 2017 DuckTales reboot, where he's the head of a secret spy organization called Shush, which had previously been featured in the Disney afternoon show Darkwing Duck and had been run by Jay Gander Hooter. In the Disney theme parks, Ludwig von Drake makes occasional walkthrough appearances, but usually alongside Scrooge McDuck for promotional events. So, from his conception to modern television, Disney has adopted Ludwig von Drake as a host figure for television programs. Across over half a century of cameos, he frequently appears alongside Mickey Mouse and Jiminy Cricket to the delight of enraptured fans, cementing his role as a recognizable and responsible voice of the franchise. And that is a brief history of Ludwig von Drake, a character you never wanted to know this much about in your entire life. And yet, I truly believe that our lives have been improved by the mere existence of this crazy scientist duck. I mean, how else would any of us have learned the colors? But anyway, how did you like today's video? If you liked it, you can give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up to date on all Disney-related content. Please also leave a comment if you want us to continue exploring the history of the Sensational 6 EU. And if you want to find the rest of our videos, there's a handy playlist right here. You can also follow us on Twitter at theory_central, or wait, hold on, this is new! You can also support our channel on Patreon in order to continue to help us create very nerdy videos about very geeky things. But I believe that is everything I have left to say in this script. So thanks for watching, and just like I have said, red, yellow, green, red, blue, 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 red, purple, green, yellow, orange, red, red. And we'll see you later.
Whatever happened to just plain old lavender blue dilly 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 dilly?